Edith has become unbearable. Tonight at 7:30 on All of the Family.
Oh, God, look at me. I look dead. I have spent all day primping and primping for a change, just so I would look absolutely beautiful, and I look terrible.
No, you don't. You look absolutely beautiful.
I do not. And I'm not going down there looking like this.
Oh, listen, Raven, it's just a very important day in your life. You're excited, you're nervous.
I'm not nervous. Why should I be nervous? I'm just afraid as soon as Sky sees how much I've aged, he won't marry me. Oh. No, really. I'm a little bit worried about him wanting to marry me anyway. Do you know that I tricked him into proposing by telling him that I was going to marry Derek Mallory?
You did what?
Yes.
Turn around and look at me. I want you to take several deep breaths. Very slowly in through your nose, out through your mouth. Slowly.
Sorry. All right, and I want you to tell Geraldine to come up here, okay?
Slowly breathe.
Because I want you to tell her to cancel the wedding.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
It's okay.
Good heavens, what is wrong
Oh, no, she'll be all right. It's just nerves. She'll be fine in a minute.
It's not just nerves. I'm getting sick. I'm dizzy. I'm having dizzy spells.
What? You can't have dizzy spells in that dress. It's just been pressed. Besides, we can't cancel now. What would I do with all those guests? We have to give them some entertainment.
Well, tell them it's a housewarming party. I don't know. Tell them anything.
No, Raven, please. It's just as April says. You're just nervous. Now, look. Here's something that will make you feel better. It's from Skylar.
What does it say? I can't read. I'm going blind.
For the first day of the rest of our lives.
He loves me.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Bold 3, detergent plus full-strength fabric softener, and by Comet, the cleanser that disinfects as it cleans.
Could you make a food stain that's too tough for any cleanser?
Yes.
Comet challenges Sherrod Williams' cleanser to clean the worst stain she can think up. First, she rubbed in blueberries, then hot tea.
There's no way that stain's gonna come out.
She added grease and pot marks.
Let's compare your cleanser to Comet.
It's incredible. I can't believe it. The Comet got the sink really clean. I'm really impressed. I didn't think it would do it. There's no comparison. Comet is definitely better.
Comet does clean better, and we want you to prove it. Buy one Comet. If you prefer Comet's cleaning, we'll mail you $1 worth of Comet coupons. If not, we'll mail you 50 cents. You can't lose. Look for details and the required certificate at your participating store. Prove it yourself. Comet cleans tougher stains better.
You gotta find it, Grandma.
I did. Mommy's favorite birthday dress.
Perfect for you. It's dirty.
Needs a good old-fashioned cleaning.
Feels rough, too.
We'll use Bold 3, detergent plus fabric softener, all in one.
How can a detergent with a newfangled fabric softener give an old-fashioned clean and soften, too?
Bold 3 can. Watch.
We took the softening and static control of a full-strength fabric softener and concentrated it into a powder. Then we combined it with Bold 3's powerful powder detergent.
Now, I call that an old-fashioned clean.
So soft, too.
Such softness from a box of detergent.
Look, no static cling here.
Bold 3 for an old-fashioned clean and a newfangled fabric softener in one.
Is this tight straight here? Yeah. Feels crooked. Huh? Well?
It's all right.
Yeah? All right. Because I got bent all over. You know, I'm nervous, Gunter. Would you believe that? I'm nervous. Look at that.
Well, look, just stay calm, sir.
Yeah.
Just stay calm.
All right.
You'll be fine. There's nothing to it, really.
How do you know?
Yeah.
You ever been married, Gunter?
Sure. Any number of times.
What?
Yes. And every experience was very enjoyable, and I think you'll find the same thing too, sir.
Oh, no. This is my wedding oath. This is it. I'm never going to go through this again. I swear I'm never going to go through this again.
Well, Mr. Whitney, I want to say that...
What are you going to do? Give me the pre-wedding speech? I don't want to hear it.
No. I know that's not necessary.
You got a match?
Yeah. I just hope you've done the right thing, sir.
What do you mean?
Well, making me the best man. I mean, I wonder what some people might think.
Who gives a damn what people think? You're getting paid, aren't you?
Well, perhaps you'd like some brandy?
Yeah. Make it a double. Have one yourself.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm going under the ether or something.
Well, you might try deep breaths. Here you go.
I don't need deep breath. No, thank you.
Well, your happiness.
Goodbye, ladies.
Skyler, the photographers are here.
May I have one more, please?
Sure.
Good day, Mr. Whitney. May I offer congratulations?
Thank you. You're welcome. Miss Bryson, do you wish me good luck as well?
Oh, yes, Mr. Whitney. My congratulations, too.
Well, you look lovely, like a bride yourself.
Someday, perhaps. Right now, I think I should get some pictures of today's bride.
Yes, let's start to work.
Kathy, how lovely you look. I'm so glad you could be with us today.
Thank you.
And Nancy, my dear, how lovely.
How are you?
How are you,
Nice to see you.
How nice to have you here, please.
Oh, Mrs. Saxon, so nice to see you again.
Calvin Stoners.
You remember my wife, Star?
I do.
How do you do,
indeed.
Mrs.
How
Saxon?
Well, it looks like it's going to be a great day for lovebirds, doesn't it?
Well, then it's going to be a great day for the Calvin Stoners because you two look wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much.
So nice to be let out of the cage.
Geraldine. So nice to be in this home again.
Thank you, Mike. I must say, seeing you two here together is going to be one of the highlights of this day.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hi.
Cliff Nelson.
Geraldine, what a beautiful house. Let me introduce my dear friend, Helen...
Jordan, how do you do?
How do you do, my dear? But how nice to see you so happy on this happy day.
Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go see if I can get a picture from the photographer of us, all right? Valerie. All work and no play makes Jill a dull girl.
I am sorry, Cliff. I told you it was unavoidable.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. See? The wrists heal.
Now stop. Did you see the pictures at least?
Oh, they're fabulous, really. I never thought I could come out so handsome and distinguished. You want an autographed copy of one?
Well, why don't you give me one when it comes out on the cover of the magazine? Now, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, sure. Come over to my apartment anytime. Pick it up.
Isn't it stunning?
That's an understatement.
He is so wonderful and so generous.
He certainly is.
Yes, and I also got him a wonderful gift. I got him this antique watch that has been in the family for centuries.
Centuries?
Well, maybe just a couple of generations.
Yeah, who is it?
Me.
Oh, hi, Valerie. Come on in.
Oh, April, you look wonderful.
Well, thank you.
Oh, and that dress. Why, you are perfectly beautiful.
Thank you. It is lovely, isn't it? So are you going to take pictures?
If it's convenient.
Certainly.
Oh, your bouquet. Oh, let me go run and get that. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. Well, tell me something, Valerie. Tell me something, Valerie. Have you ever been to St. Moritz?
Where?
St. Moritz, Switzerland?
Yes, St. Moritz. I have been there. Why do you ask?
The, little blonde on the left? That's you, isn't it?
July 25, 1956, the famous luxury liner Andrea Doria, with more than 2,500 passengers aboard, was suddenly rammed by the Swedish vessel Stockholm and sunk off the coast of Nantucket. Tonight at 9, Channel 48 presents The Mystery of the Andrea Doria. Why did the accident occur? Why did a relatively new and theoretically unsinkable vessel dive to her death in only 12 hours after the mishap? For the answers, watch The Mystery of the Andrea Doria, tonight at 9 on Channel 48.
Disease, diabetes. But you can live with diabetes if you learn how. We're teaching Kim how to take her insulin. Someday we'll teach her how to figure her dosage, plan her own diet, and keep track of her disease. We're the American Diabetes Association. We teach diabetes survival. But there are 10 million diabetics of all ages. Help us help them all.
That is you, isn't it?
Why, yes. Yes, it is me. What a terrible picture. And there's Mr. Whitney. I don't remember anybody taking pictures that day.
Is there anything else you don't remember?
I don't know what you mean by that.
So tell me, did you know Sky before San Moritz, or did you meet him there?
I met him there, briefly, in a group, as you can see. I mean, if you'll recall, he didn't even recognize me when we came the other day.
Uh-huh. And who is this gentleman in front of Sky?
I can't remember. Oh, no, I remember him vaguely. He was a friend of Mr. Whitney's, Jeff or a John or something. I can't recall for sure.
Huh.
Off the room, Miss Bryson.
Yes, Mrs. Saxon. I think I should be going downstairs now to get some shots.
This was very funny. Calvin, is Gavin Wiley coming?
Oh, sure. Well, Skylar Whitney's his boss now. I don't think he'd miss it for the world. I hear he's escorting one of the beautiful young ladies from the Whitney Dance Company. Yes.
Why don't we go over and say hi to Miles and Nicole?
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
There's Damien Tyler, and he's all alone. What's a fine guy like him doing here without a lady on his arm?
Well, I hear that the lady he'd like to have on his arm is spoken for.
Who?
The bride.
Stop. Kelvin, you're such a gossip. Where do you get all your information? Over the back fence?
I wasn't the one who said it first. Tyler. You remember my wife, Star?
I certainly do.
Hi, thank you. How are you? If you want all the latest gossip, listen to this one.
Oh, you.
Well, did you get a chance to tell Star about the beautiful young lady?
I completely overlooked it. Nice digs, huh?
Big
Stop. Jody, you know Eleanor. Jody and Kelly. Eleanor. Nice to meet you. Excuse me. This is Miles Cavanaugh and his wife, Nicole. This is Eleanor. Where are you from? Yeah, she's not dancing.
Could you bake a better cake than a pastry chef?
Crazy me. There I am with the head chef of the 5-star Box Street restaurant. I let him challenge me with his cake against my Duncan Hines. I was really nervous because the judge was Augustine Page, owner of the Box Street.
Excellent. Very excellent taste, indeed.
Chef Rudy looks so smug.
Let me have a taste of the other one. Excellent, too. Flavor and a little bit more moisture. Can I see? Duncan Hines. Oh.
Good try.
Rudy, have a taste.
Excellent. Duncan Hines cakes. So moist and delicious, you can make them better than a pastry chef's cake.
On your mark. Get set.
I've got the fever for the flavor of new Pringles.
New Pringles? What's new about Pringles?
It's the deep fried taste. It's a crispy crunch. Pass the Pringles, please. I need a bunch. We've got the fever for the flavor of new Pringles. The fever for the flavor of new Pringles.
Now Pringles are made different with a brand new deliciously deep-fried flavor that makes them taste even better. And there's no preservatives, nothing artificial.
I've got the fever for the flavor of new Pringles.
It's the deep fried taste. It's the crispy crunch.
Pass the Pringles, please. I need a bunch.
We've got the fever for the flavor of new Pringles.
New Pringles, one bite.
You'll catch the fever for the flavor of new Pringles.
Oh, Raven, you look absolutely breathtaking.
Yes, I do, don't I?
Well, I'm glad to hear you say it. A minute ago, you were comparing yourself to the old and the ugly. Right now, I'd say you're more the bad and the beautiful.
And isn't this wonderful?
Yes, it's lovely, really, dear.
And the gifts just keep on coming.
Very princely of him, I'm sure.
I think it means that Sky really loves me.
Yeah. I wouldn't take his gifts as proof of that if I were you. Get rid of the idea that your happiness is going to depend on Skylar's lavishness. Raven, I'm hoping this marriage will be based on mutual love, not mutual funds.
Oh, it will be.
Now, Raven, stop playing with that bauble and listen to me just for a minute. Love, real love, is based on sharing, caring about someone. Totally. It has nothing at all to do with possessions or pride of material things. That's called avarice.
I know that. And I've been thinking that myself. So you see, I'm not so bad after all.
No, you're not. You're just greedy, like a child in a candy shop.
Yes, I am. And I wish you were my mother. Maybe I would have been different.
Oh, I don't think that's likely. After all, Nadine was a saint. Just look what happened. Raven, I'm sorry about the lecture. I just want you to be happy for all the right reasons.
I'm sorry it took me so long. Here you go. The final touch. Yes, now you are quite complete and beautiful. Boy, is there a commotion going on downstairs.
What?
Oh, someone just made this exquisite entrance.
Oh, really? And who was that?
Martine Duval.
What?
But she refused the invitation.
Well, obviously she changed her mind, and, well, she's getting all the attention down there. Everything short of a standing ovation.
Why, that... Oh! How dare she? How dare she do this to me? This is my day. And this is my house. And I will not go downstairs until she is out of my house.
Now, Raymond, stop this. If you had objections to Martine Duval, you should have made them before this. After all, she did receive an invitation.
I don't care. I wasn't the one that invited her, and I certainly didn't expect her to accept it.
Now, Raven, please, just pull yourself together and enjoy this day, please. Now, it's almost time. I'm going downstairs to start the proceedings. And please, remember, in just a few minutes now, you're going to become Mrs. Schuyler Whitney.
Well, she's right, you know. So why don't you just cool down, hmm? And stop frowning. It's gonna ruin your makeup.
Martine. Oh, my goodness, look at you. It's lovely. Oh, you look
May I have
beautiful, young
a
lady.
picture,
Thank you.
ladies?
Ooh, not of me. My hair is terrible. I'll see you later, okay? Sure. Bye.
Oh, miss, could you turn this way for just a moment, please? Please. Thank you.
You stupid idiot.
I told you that one day our eyes would meet across a crowded room, and this is the day.
Reverend, I think that will do it then. We can start. Of course, Geraldine. Gentlemen, the ceremony will start in just a few minutes, so if you'll prepare for the wedding march. Schuyler.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of God and in the presence of these witnesses to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate instituted of God. It is therefore not to be entered to unadvisedly, but reverently, discreetly, and in the fear of God. Into this holy estate, these two persons come now to be joined. I require and charge you both, as you stand in the presence of God, to remember that love and loyalty alone will avail as the foundation of a happy and enduring home. No other human ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those that you now assume. Schuyler Whitney, will you have this woman to be your wedded wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself unto her so long as you both shall live?
I will.
Raven Alexander, will you have this man to be your wedded husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Join hands and repeat after me. I, Schuyler, take you, Raven.
I, Schuyler, take you, Raven.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part.
According to God's holy ordinance.
According to God's holy ordinance.
And thereto I pledge unto you my faith.
And thereto I pledge unto you my faith.
I, Raven, take you, Schuyler.
I, Raven, take you, Schuyler.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For rich or for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part.
According to God's holy ordinance.
According to God's holy ordinance.
And thereto I pledge unto you my faith.
And thereto I pledge unto you my faith.
Place the ring on her finger and repeat after me. In token and pledge of the vow between us now.
In token and pledge of the vow between us now.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
By the authority vested in me as minister according to the ordinance of God and the law of the state, I now pronounce you man and wife, whom therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace, both now and in the life everlasting. Amen.
Only one barbecue sauce can give you the snap of this secret blend of 16 herbs and spices. Ours.
Pour on the snap. Pour on the Kraft barbecue sauce. Pour the zest. Ooh, pour on the Kraft barbecue sauce. Pour on the snap. Ooh, pour on the Kraft barbecue sauce. Pour on the spice. Ooh, pour on the Kraft barbecue sauce. Pour on the snap.
I wash with Noxema now, but I didn't always. I used to use soap. I thought that unless my skin felt tight and dry, it wasn't clean. Smart, huh? Drying out my own skin. So I switched to Noxema. It adds moisture as it cleans. So instead of tight, dry skin, you get skin that feels softer, smoother, looks younger. Smart, huh?
Good skin starts with Noxema every day. Noxema Skin Cream. For extra oily skin, get Noxema Antiseptic Skin Cleanser.
Tonight at 7:30, Edith has turned into an unpredictable tyrant, and it may ruin the bunker's vacation plans on all of the family. Then at 8, Captain Cousteau and the crew of the Calypso search for sunken treasure in the Caribbean on the undersea world of Jacques Cousteau.
All right, everybody. Cocktails and buffet out on the terrace. We won't wait for Schuyler and Raven. They'll be joining us shortly for champagne toasts and felicitations.
May I escort you to the buffet, mademoiselle?
Oh, this has been the most beautiful, wonderful day of my life.
Yes, I think so. I think so. And now, for a proper kiss, Mrs. Whitney.
Yes, Mr. Whitney.
Where did you get this?
What's brand new in a carton, has 5 fruit juices, and is so refreshing,
Yeah?
makes you say, wow.
I give up.
It's new 5 Alive in a carton with 60% real juice from 5 delicious fruits: tangerine, lemon, grapefruit, lime, and orange.
What do you think?
Very refreshing.
He forgot to say wow.
Wow.
Snow Crop 5 Alive, the all-natural refresher, now in the freezer and dairy case.
Early on, Herman W. Lay realized that truly great-tasting potato chips could come only from truly great potatoes. So when Mr. Lay began selling potato chips, his goal was clear. For 30 years, the company Herman Lay founded has been at work perfecting the potato, and thus the potato chip. Today, Herman W. Lay can say,
Now, that's what I had in mind.
Lay's great-tasting potato chips start with great potatoes.
Tonight at 9, Channel 48 presents The Mystery of the Andrea Doria. This special looks at one of the most memorable disasters of our time and offers new theories to explain the sinking of a relatively new and theoretically unsinkable ship. Stay tuned now for Three's Company.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
Be sure you don't miss this one. It's Silo's spectacular 12-hour sale.
Tomorrow, for 12 hours and 12 hours only, save $51 on an RCA 17-inch color portable, $299. Save $23 on a tap-in microwave oven, $177. Save $66 on a Pioneer 45-watt per channel receiver, just $199.
Silo's 12-hour sale tomorrow. Oh, don't you miss it.
Let Star Tours entertain you in comfort and style. Let us entertain you every fun-filled mile.
I took a Star Tour, I made new friends, and I had a ball.
We took a Star Tour, saved money, and they took care of everything.
I love the Star Tours. If they went to the moon, I'd sign up tomorrow.
Let Star Tours entertain you in comfort and style.
Sign up for your low-cost vacation. Montreal, Cape Cod.
Was assigned to a political powder keg. All hell breaks loose in The Ugly American.
And a man who represents the person of the President of the United States was almost killed. You don't actually believe that America has aggressive aims in Sarkan?
Yes, I do.
You're a Judas coat. And you're leading your people right straight to the slaughterhouse.
Marlon Brando, The Ugly American. Tonight's movie at 8 on Channel 48.
Tonight at 6, Steve Austin teams up with a beautiful Soviet agent to the Bionic Hour.